Alright, Coach, this is Coach Coltharp from the 92 Meshgroup again, coming back to you from North Carolina. And today I thought I would talk about something a little different, not necessarily a specific play, but a concept about the air raid that really, to me, makes it, special. And that's the idea of how players can be interchangeable. And I've said this a bazillion times probably in all the videos about H and R being interchangeable. So in today's video, I'm going to show you a couple of ways how H and R are interchangeable and how you can use that in teaching your offense. And so the first thing I'm going to do is start talking about Y stick. So that's the general, Y stick route there. And so if H and R are interchangeable, we'll put the Joker route on the backside here. And if we wanted to incorporate H and take out R, then all we would have to do is go jet motion and release him into the flat. And then you could actually run fake R right through there. And H already knows that if R is coming to my side, I'm going to his side, and so I have to do what he does. And honestly, if you think about it, this run fake is going to do the same thing as that inside sit, which is occupy that inside linebacker, and that's kind of what we want there. So that's just one way to do it. Now think about this. If we take H and put him over here in early, he's going to do the same thing. And you can get a six-man protection with H coming out in the flat on the right-hand side. What are some other ways that you can do things? Well, let's look at it in blue, for instance. Get in some two-back. If you get in blue, H is going to come back here, R is going to go here, and say you want to, I don't know, let's take him and fast motion him out this way. Okay, and run mesh. Then what you do is you run fake here, outside zone, and then he just slips over here to the right. It's mesh. R knows if H is doing my job, I do his job. And so you have the same play, but it looks crazy because you got fast motion here. It's drawing everybody's eyes over there, and now your backside mesh is probably going to be wide open. So that's just another way that happens. I tell you, there's a lot of things that happen when you can move people around. And if you get into the offense and you start teaching it and you teach your H's and your R's the same thing and say, hey, listen, you guys are interchangeable. If he does your job, you do his job. I'm telling you, the things that you can do and your kids still understand it, are ridiculous. And then let's look at one more, just to kind of fix it up, and let's put H back here. Let's go hero. Okay, let's go hero. And so if we're in hero right here, and we were going to run, let's say, Y cross. Normally H would have the option route. And so in this situation here, we'll just release R to the flat, and then H will come over here. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Let's say you were in Halo and you wanted to fake the zone or something to this guy. He would still release out there. And so, like I said, you can play with it. You can get as creative as possible and still stay within all your concepts as long as you teach those two players that they're interchangeable, and who does one job, the other does the other. Hey, listen, this has been Coach Coltharp again. I really appreciate you guys checking in on the channel. The website, 92meshgroup.com. It's the the website's home for the internet, for the air raid system, and we're really excited about the hits that we're getting over there. Stay tuned for another episode of Coffee with Coach coming up in the next couple of days. And as always, spin it to win. Hey!